Testing and I'm making sure the mic is working and we're good, and I can transition over to my screen so I'm on the camera and motherfucker.
Hey, kids, go, baby! What is that? You want some? Well, come and get it.
I went out of my way to make sure I set everything up so it wouldn't happen. And then it still happened. My lighting is way off because I have this whole setup wrong. Hold on. I got thrown off because my AC is fucking verklempt. So verklempt I can plots. There we go. Now you can see this. The visage. Which is what you're all here for, obviously. But how you doing, Wizard Styles? Good to see you. I'm excited to dive into a whole new world. Hell yeah. Good, had the penultimate session of a level 20 D&D campaign today, so next week it's time to attack and dethrone God. Fuck yeah! It was awesome. While I was in Boston for PAX, our group got to get together and do a home game session all there because everyone was in Boston. So it was great. Like, we got to all play together, and it is so different compared to the video chat of it all, right? Like, And when you have a good enough group, obviously, like, especially if it's a home game, like, you know, it's not like you can't enjoy a digital game. But it's just so much cooler to be in person. It just flatly is. Like, it's just a certain level of dope you can't match otherwise. Like, I don't know how else to put it. It is so very, very cool. Because, like, you just get to vibe out with each other. There were moments that, like, there was a moment where, because Sephi is the DM, another person who was playing was RPing, and Sephi and that player ended up, like, bouncing off of each other. Like, one of them was narrating something, like, the player was, like, narrating a moment as asked by Sephi. And like the things that they were going through in that moment. And so Sephi started chiming in and they were kind of like rebounding off of one another. And it was so cool. And it was one of those things where it's like the delay of a video chat would have killed that shit. But it had perfect tempo as established. So we were able to just get a cool ass fucking moment. Yeah, I need to find an in-person game again. Just have been moving too many. Oh, 100%. Listen, our game, the only reason it worked is we all were in Boston because of PAX. But, like, our group, I live in Florida. 2 of the players live in Massachusetts. 2 of them live in California. And 1 lives in... Okay. This is going to sound really stupid. It's either Colorado. Which state doesn't do daylight savings? Okay, it's Colorado. It's Colorado. Because we had a running joke because I tried to remember. I could have sworn there was a comment from that player about which state they lived in. And I thought it was that they lived in Arizona because they don't do daylight savings. But that is not the case. They do not live in Arizona. And it became a running gag about the fact that that's not even the state it is. They live in Colorado. So we're all over the fucking place. Different time zones, different whatever. We need to video chat if we want to play together. But, you know, it's so much cooler playing in person. I'm getting everything prepped in the background. I feel like the fact that I've never actually beaten this game should be held against me, but... Is there any mod that, like, I need to download? Like, it truly makes such a difference in the experience versus playing vanilla. I'm morbidly curious on that. Because if there is, I want to get it. And there's literally an in-engine mod manager. Like, it won't exactly be a difficult thing to do. What up, Yummy? I am having a good weekend, dude. Had to be in the sun for quite a while, so my knees aren't happy with me, but I'm good. I haven't played in so long, I don't remember any mods. That's fair. That's completely fair. But what up, Yummy? I'm waiting a few more minutes to see if anyone else shows up, and then I'll put this up so that we have some background sound. Also, so that I can try and... Let me do this, so that I can try and tweak and make sure the volume levels between me and the game are anywhere in the same hemisphere of each other. And not that I'm getting blown out. Because right now it feels like the game is overpowering me. I think I need to lower the audio just a skoonch. Let's put it down to like... Yay. I think that should be good. I think I should be clearly over the game volume now. Feel free to let me know if I'm just wrong and or stupid. But I feel like I should be cleanly over the game volume now. You're clearly over the game volume. Fair. Good to know. Thank you, Yami. Yeah, like I said, put this over here because I don't need it. Bring this back up. Bring this back up. Going to fire up some more Expedition 33 before I swing my car. I'm be real. I considered streaming Expedition 33. The problem is, so I don't have it on PlayStation. I have it on Xbox because it's free on Game Pass. But my kids, and especially my oldest, plays the Xbox primarily, especially with his friends. So if I take it, it becomes a battle because he can't play the system he wants to play. And so then I feel bad, and or I feel like it becomes a stressful thing if I have to only stream a certain amount of time, whatever. Now, there are streams I'll do of that, but if I know it's going to be a continuous series or whatever, I'm going to want to make sure that I am, you know, of the length of it and this, that, or the other. That could be absolved by getting it on PlayStation. I cannot justify to myself, especially because, like, I need to keep my finances in order. In a month, I am going to Vegas. I'm going to need to pay for food for basically a week. I've got some more football expenses for Gideon coming, things like that. I need to be smart about my finances, you know what I mean? And so, like, if someone bought me Claire Obscure, that'd be one thing. Like, if they gave me $50 and they were like, go buy it on PlayStation, that'd be one thing. Like, at that point, if they were like, this money is specifically for that, okay, whatever. If you guys ever give to me and you have a specific expectation, I'm gonna do that. But in this case, it's like, I can't mentally justify spending $50 on it on PlayStation when I already can get it for free on Xbox, and it's my own dad sense that stops me from streaming it. So that's why I'm not streaming it. Otherwise, I probably would be streaming that today and trying to see if I can beat it before MagicCon. But, which, funny enough, I have no expectation, really, of beating BG3 before MagicCon. Is what it is. Mother!
You want some? We'll come and get it.
Okay. We're good? We good? We good. Okay, good. Also, Yami, I'll ask you. I'm not sure how much, yes! The pro streamer announcement. Exactly. What up, Dorian? Yami, Dorian as well. Anyone, first of all, thank you for coming. Welcome in. But second of all, if you have recent BG3 experience, or any BG3 experience, and you specifically know, hey, you're gonna want to download Mod X, please tell me so I can grab it and make life easy. Otherwise, I'm going to honestly plow ahead with the vanilla experience. I'm plugging in my phone, and I had to do it on the computer to give it some level of charge, but okay. I have 0 BG3 experience. I need to fix that. Maybe later in the summer at my work conference. Okay. Well, I'm ruining shit for you, apparently. To some degree. Alright. Well, we will... New game. Wither's big naturals, obviously. You know, Dorian, believe it or not, I think I'm gonna skip on that one for this particular run. I think for this particular one, I'm gonna skip the Wither's big naturals mod. It might be a bit heretical, but I hope you understand. Now the question is, do I do tactician? Or do I do balanced? I'm not doing an honor run. I'm just not. But do I do tactician or balanced? How much do I dislike myself? I'm not doing explorer. I'm not that doing it. But I'm gonna also be real. I was really strongly considering streaming a Nuzlocke of Mariomon for the time between now and MagicCon. For whatever reason, like, I really want to play Mariomon. I do. And I wanted to stream it. And I thought a blind Nuzlocke would be really fun because it looks really, really well made and cool and fun. For whatever reason, when I play Pokemon, people don't fucking show up. I don't know why. It's just a consistent thing. So it's just like, and I know, don't stream for that. But the problem is, when people don't show up, then it's like I don't really have a lot of people to talk to. And then, you know, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. So it just feels like, let me dodge the issue. If I do Mariomon, I would do it on the side on my own and, like, upload it as Let's Play videos or something. I'm just gonna do balanced. We're just gonna have a good time on balanced. Yes. I'm gonna play out the cutscenes, even though yes, that was the difficulty level, balanced. Basically, I'm playing it on normal instead of hard. Balance is fine for early game, even if you're eyeing tactician otherwise. Yeah. So it's not my first playthrough, period, Frankie, but I've never beaten it. Right? So it's one of those things where I'm like, this is the run where I'm like, no, I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna win. I'm gonna beat the whole game, kind of thing. I'm gonna reach an actual proper ending state. So, and yeah, my thought process was if I, oh, by the way, trigger warning for body horror that is about to occur. But, my thought process was if I put it on balance now and I feel that I'm curb stomping the game, I can always up it later. Now, like I said, trigger warning for body horror. I will let you know when this cutscene is finished playing for anyone who has the audio on, but has chosen to click away for very fair and obvious reasons. Alright. We're clear. We're clear of the eye worms.
Who are you?
Who am I? I am not one of the origin characters. I am... no, I don't want to reset the tutorials. I'm good. I am gonna make a custom character. Or do I want to do a dirge? No, I don't. I'm gonna go custom. Okay. Race. Are those mind flayers? Yes, mind flayers. You can play as one of the story. Yes, Yami. So you can choose to play as an origin or a custom character. classically referred to as Tav, as their sort of canon name, TAV, or you can play as one of the origin characters. That's how people have especially romances between, say, Will and Karlach, or Gale and Asterion, or anything along those lines. I am choosing a custom character instead. I very often play half-elf characters. I like having dark vision and some Fey ancestry and the like. I do like Dragonborn as well. You know, what with the whole breath weapon thing. I can pick a tiefling. I could do that, because I'm Pan now. So, like... If I wanted to be real, like... If I wanted to be real stereotypical, I could pick the tiefling. Dwarves actually straight up fuck, by the way. Like, they are dope. But no, I think I'll go half elf. I'll go half elf. Sub race. High half elf, which gives me firebolt. Wood half elf gives me fleet of foot. And drow half elf gives me dancing lights. Kind of the only real difference between them. I do like the firebolt cantrip. But I'm not gonna be a sorcerer. I kinda like the movement of Wood Elf. That feels universally useful, and also I like Wood Elves. Okay, class. Here's the thing. Dorian, I see you in there. Trying to get me to druid. I don't know that I want to be a druid. I kind of want to be a bard. Or a cleric. Or a paladin. I do like me some paladin. Basically, I want to have some... I also kind of want to be a monk and just punch the shit out of people. But I do like bard. You can respec with withers, right? Like, that's always available to me, right? Because I could always just rebuild myself if I have a problem with this. But I think early on, having the versatility that the bard brings, and also just the fucking talking in a game like this is probably smart. I like the RP of it all. My cantrip options, I've got Vicious Mockery and Blade Ward. Mage Hand, yeah. True Strike. Friends. Dancing Lights. Light. Minor Illusion. Blade Ward makes sense. Vicious Mockery and Blade Ward give me, like, some defensive options. Also kind of like the idea of friends. But I like those two, that's fine. Definitely need a healing spell of some variety. Healing Word, 4 to 7 healing. Heal a creature you can see. Cure wounds 4 to 11 healing, but it has to be a creature you can touch. Dissonant Whispers. Frighten a creature, deal decent damage. Tasha's Hideous Laughter. Leave a creature prone. Heroism. Make target immune to frighten and gain 5 temp hit points. Animal Friendship. Bane. Charm Person. Cure Wounds. Disguise Self. Fairy Fire. Feather Fall. Thunderwave. Speak with Animals. Sleep. Or Long Strider. Animal Friendship. Sleep also makes a lot of sense. At least early on. No, so the problem is sleep versus Tasha's. We'll go with Tasha's for now. Okay, starting instrument. Violin, the lyre, the lute, the flute, or the hand drum. Tiefling Bard for the true Pan experience. Dorian, I'm trying to build to that. You know what I mean? We gotta work our way up there. I kinda wanna do loot. I wanna do loot. Background. Noble. Criminal. Entertainer. I kind of like Folk Hero. But the Bard spell list does feel a bit limited in this later, though. I'll say that. Or Felt. I don't know if the later patch... Well, so like I said, I'm always going to be able to just, like, respec. So that's why I'm not too worried about it. Do I want to be a big bro? Or a regular size bro? Do I want to be buff bard? Cause like I have been working out. I do got some definition going on. So like I feel like maybe buff bard. Also, I'm gonna have to change my appearance. But abilities, okay. Oh, I see. Okay. Well. How much do I need for that? Can you just not get above a 17 at start? Is that the problem? Okay. Yeah, it literally won't let me. Okay, that's fine. That's totally fine. The +1 makes more sense in Constitution, then. Do I care? I'll get a score increase at level 4, if I'm correct. I'm going to put that in Charisma. It's going to be long enough that the +1 to Dex, I don't know that I'll get something to make a +1 to Dex, so I'll just do that. Okay, we're going to edit appearance.
Where to next? Let's hope the locals are friendly.
Hells, be wary.
No.
It's opened.
More of those wretched things.
There's magic keeping this chest sealed.
What was that? Let's hope the locals are friendly.
Be wary.
What up,
This
Cam?
place is trapped. More of those wretched things.
Where to next? What was that?
Hells. Something just woke up down here.
Okay, I like that. This is about fine. Do I want any scars or anything? I could go for a cool scar. Cool guy scar. Ooh, this one's just out the cheek scar situation. What up, Rom? Thank you, I appreciate you. Yeah, I've had BG3 since it was in early access, right? I've been a long time haver of the game, and I've been familiar with Baldur's Gate for literal decades, but I've never gotten to beaten Baldur's Gate 3. Like, I've just never had the time to devote to it. So it's one of those things where it's like, oh, you know, let's dive in for real. Let's do the damn thing. We need some salt. We need some pepper to go with that. Some salt to go with that pepper. A little bit. Do I need freckles? I do not need freckles. On the desk next to the bed. Bring him over here. Let me see him. I don't know. Do we need to decide? I completely forgot about this. Do we need to decide on a penis as a collective? Or can we just stick with the default and call it a day? Where's your phone? Can you just let me see your phone? Will you please let me see your phone so I can see something? I just want to see something real quick.
My phone is about to die.
Okay, before it does.
It doesn't work. It goes from green to black.
Okay, I might have one more thing to do, but it obviously isn't going to be right now. So, we'll figure it out later. Okay, sure. How many options are there? 5? Okay, cool. Alright, where's my... I need to die. Alright. We got a D6 here.
Talk to someone now.
1 through 5. Okay. There's A through E. A 6 is a reroll. 3. We're going with... I'm morbidly curious now. I'm sorry I've got to. Trigger warning for penis. I guess. Okay. Okay, I'm not really sure of the differences between them. So yeah, sure, that sure is a penis. Sure is. If it's wearing a hoodie, it's got hair. God damn it, Cam. Do I want some tats? I want them in real life. I do not want tats. Do I want a piercing, though? Possibly. This is that. Oh god, with that and everything. Come on, that is. I might have to go with that. I might have to embrace it. Maybe the flop. You know what? It might be the flop. It might be the flop. It might be the flop physics wizard styles. That might be what it is. There's sword earrings. Hold on. Pause. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, we might have to go with sword earrings. We might have to go with sword earrings. I think we might have to go with sword earrings. I think. Yeah, we gotta go sword earrings. 100%. Hell yeah. Eyes, okay. No, I have brown eyes. Makeup. Am I gonna go with a nice smoky eye? No, I'm good. Nah. I don't need any lip gloss. Okay, hair. All right, what's gonna be the good hair for me? I need some long hair. Give me some long hair. That actually almost worked. Oh, the braid on the side. Okay. That definitely could work. It's got to be long hair. Look at me. Hello. I got it. Every time I tell myself I'm picking something besides swords, and every time, listen. Once I saw the swords, I was kind of a goner. That kind of looks like me. Actually, and let me make it easier. Let me brown it up a bit. Yeah, 'cause I have like a darker brown. So I can better see it. I'm not gonna do an over. That works. Possibly. That, so far, is the front runner for me. I got a little bit of wave, but not a lot. That doesn't... I don't know about that one. Could be that. Hi, Bree! If you fuck with graying and highlights, you can make it darla. Just make them the brown you want. Oh, I'm gonna do with it more. I'm just, right now, I'm just like... trying to find the stuff. Like, I just wanted to get the base color there so it was easier. That's probably... like, when I'm... right? It's about the right length. I got some scraggle going on. It's probably about right. Now I gotta add some salt to this pepper. Not quite so intense, but... Oh shit, hold on. Thank you for the follow, Rom. I appreciate you. All right. Oh, that's what I need. So maybe turn this down and use this more for the graying. Okay, that's a bit much, but that's also a bit much. There we go, something like that. I've got some graying, but it's not dominant. So then for the highlights, I actually probably want like... Yeah, there we go. There we go. And then maybe one more level of this now. There we go. There we go. Facial... That's probably the correct choice. But it's got to be a darker brown. Because my facial hair is darker. Okay. So far, that second one seems like the right choice. I think this one... Unfortunately, because of the hair, I can now barely see the earrings. Well, well, well. If it isn't the consequences of mine own actions. But it's fine. Also, real quick on the eyes, can I get them any darker? Honestly, I think like probably. Let me look at my eyes. Let me look at my eyes. No, they're not that light. They're not that light. Yeah, that one. That's the one. Look like the roguish one for a dapper. Yes! I am dapper. No! Alright, it me. Enter character name. Anoriand. Proceed. Oh, yes. Alright, sure.
Remarkable. Follow your instincts.
Remarkable.
Good luck.
Okay. Yeah. I like the pink skin look. I do not want to give her any scarring. We can go with some freckles. That'd be kind of cute, right? I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm trying, Bree. I want her to be... I want her to be a baddie. Do I even want to go with face paint? I will skip it for now. I'll do the rest of it. I'll come back to the... Ooh, I do like the three birds. Ooh, I do like the simplicity of the three birds. In like a dark blood tone red, or in a what? No, too much. But in that dark blood red, ooh, yeah. Yeah, that's the way to go there. No! Come on now. I could have black sclera, and you're gonna have me, like... You're gonna go with this nonsense? Come on. Come on. Kind of like the... No, I'm going with the red. No. To match the birds. I like that. Okay. Alright, I'm with that. I'm with that right there. Alright, hair. What we got? It's one of those two. Or... I do like that also. Listen, what can I say? I appreciate a side shave. I used the birds on my Celadrine drow and headcanon. It was the first thing he saw when he came up from the Underdark. Birds flying up into the sky. That sounds adorable. I love that. Actually, I genuinely love that. Can I do, like... Or would it be better doing it the other way around? Doing... Okay, what was the color here? Brown, red, 2. So I got brown, red here. Let me try this same thing, but in reverse, basically. Try red highlights. Let me try blonde. And we intensify. No, it doesn't work in the other direction, really. Okay, that's fine. I like that. The blonde and the red combo. No graying. She a baddie. Okay. Horns. There is something to be said for horns. We'll leave. We'll put that to the side. I'll try and be mature and an adult. I do like this look right here. She a baddie. Let's try to do a little headcanon stuff. Listen, Rom, I regularly stream Final Fantasy XIV, and I have a whole fucking headcanon for my character. And Cam created a whole website. Cam, Myriad Pro and Chat, created a whole website for his FF14 character, made to look like the advertisement for a Netflix series. It's one of the coolest things I've ever seen. Let me do this. There we go. I want to have darker horns to accent. No! No! There we go. Do I make her a tick lighter? No. Yep, the Chocobo Knight. Alright, cool. Yeah, you are in the right place, let me tell you. I'm sure everything will be fine. What could go wrong? I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark. Also, I'm gonna warn everyone now. I'm not perfectly sure about my entire party comp. I do know who one of my party members is going to be just spot welded on, and like, you can just presume gonna be there the entire game. They signed it for me while we were hanging out at PAX. Like, every car like, I'm fucking friends with Sam Bayard. Cam, I will fight you. You were there. But yeah, I'm friends with Sam. I am unfortunately biased. I gotta rep my girl. Dargan. Mad. Down, down, down by the river. We should all be thankful you're not friends with Gale's VA. Listen, Wizard Sal's. Fucking look at me. I basically am Gale. Your cosplay was fantastic. Oh, thank you! I appreciate that. I gotta make some tweaks before MagicCon Vegas. And fix the blade before then, but I was very happy with how it came out, all in all. It's true. At PAX East, Josh ate my shoes. Said he was gonna explode. I did. If I was... Listen. I could get away... Like, I don't even have to do, like, hair or makeup if I was to ever cosplay Gale. I just need the clothes. And then to walk around and be really mad when anyone isn't fawning over me. I kind of want to sleep with Gale just so I can tell him it was fine. It's one of my favorite things I've seen in the whole game. Is when he's like, how was it for you? And we're like, it was fine. He's like, fine. Wars were never fought over. Fine. I don't think you have quite the levels of unchecked fuckboy hubris. No, I don't. I absolutely do not. They fixed his affection meter at least. Well, at least there's that.
Catch a break.
Okay.
Someone else got out.
Yeah, me.
This is the pool that thing came from. The parasite now writhing behind your eye.
Investigate the pool. Welp, I've heard of pools.
You notice nothing more than meets the eye.
That sure is a pool. Reach toward the pool. I can use a restoration pod to fully restore my shit if I'm hurt. Well, that's good.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
I'd still be stuck inside if we hadn't been attacked.
Use.
Getting back in that thing. Might be other survivors.
Let's have a look.
Gale looks like George. Fuck. Gale does look like George Michael. You got killed by the explosion right away? Listen, sometimes, you know, roses are red, violets are blue. It don't always be like that. Sometimes it do. Has anyone ever seen George Michael and Gale in the same room? Exactly. Hey, Mr. Goblin, give me this 4 gold.
Images of goblins, their habits and histories flash into your mind.
Check out the rune slate.
A schematic of a nautiloid flashes into your mind. Nerves, sinews, as much living being as ship.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy game. I'm just looking for shit. Oh, that's right. This whole thing. No, no. I need... This is what I needed. Alright, here we go. Frankie, as soon as you said it, I'm like, fuck, he does look like George Michael.
Yes, you've come to save us from this place. From this place, you'll free us.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Please. Before they return. They return.
Who am I talking to? A man or a brain?
Born new from this husk.
You realize you're talking to an intellect devourer, a minion of the mind flayers who abducted you.
You sound afraid. Why?
The enemy. So many enemies.
I think you're past the point of saving. Just tell me what to do.
Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us. Please.
Inspect the brain. Are you fucking kidding me? Hey guys. It is very clear that my guy is stupid.
Apart from this strange context, you notice nothing.
There's nothing weird about the brain sticking out of this guy's head that's talking to me. Let's try and gently prise it from the skull. I'm more dexterous. Okay, better.
The brain lifts from the skull, but you notice an opportunity. You could cripple the strange creature, making it more subservient, should it prove a threat.
I'm gonna spare the creature.
We are free. Our freedom is ours, friend.
The creature
I am friend.
pauses, listening. Something behind your eyes seizes in recognition.
He's kind of cute.
At the helm, we are needed.
He did exactly. He did not. I did not go to the College of Neuroscience. It is debatable whether I actually went to college. What's at the helm?
Tenses, as though querying an unseen advisor.
Do you not hear it? We will not survive here. We are needed to navigate. We are needed to leave this realm.
What should I call you?
Us. We are us.
Hello, us. All right, let's go.
To the helm we go. We are going to the helm.
And then Lae'zel stabbed it. Yeah, okay. Okay, thank you for joining me. Here we go. I would like to point out this is wildly unnecessary.
This is your end.
Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange...
Josh, you're playing a bard. They're literally the only class that goes to college. But, like, did I go to college, or did I just fake going to college?
What is this? Skvar, you are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive.
Like, I'm saying, like, maybe it's like, can I prove I actually went to college, or is this like Stolen Valor, but for college? What made you think I was a thrall?
Mind flayer parasites. Unless we escape, unless we are cleansed, our bodies and minds will be tainted and twisted.
You went to an online university that may or may not be real. But you have a paper.
Mind flayers.
What's the fucking school where they yell? Is it Everest? Hold on. The college ad where the dude spends the whole time. College ad, dude yells at you. Where he's like, you're just sitting on the couch. You ain't doing shit with your life. You're sitting there. You got boo-boo on your face. Fucking come on. What the fuck else are you doing, man? What was the university? Hold on.
Search for Taylor Brands to get that LLC next to your business name. Just go to their site, enter your LLC status, add your business name, answer
Hold on.
questions, and that's it. Now your business has tax.
Here it is.
You're sitting on the couch, you're watching TV, and your life is passing you by. You keep procrastinating over and over. Well, maybe I'll go to school next year, maybe next semester. No, do it right now. They'll work with you after work, or you can go before work. You can do whatever you need to do to graduate. Go talk to somebody right now. They out to help you. You spend all day on the phone anyhow. Why don't you make a phone call that's gonna help you in your future? All you gotta do is pick up the phone and make the call. Why are you making it complicated? It's easy.
You're sitting there on the couch. You ain't doing shit with your life. Fuck you. Call him. Go to college. What was the... It didn't actually mention... It's Everest. It was Everest College. Okay. New headcanon. My bard went to Everest College. New headcanon. My bard went to... I'm a College of Everest bard. We're turning into mind flayers? There must be something we can do.
Nothing until we escape. That must be our priority.
That is my new and current headcanon. I'm a College of Everest bard.
As for that thing, it will remain tame as long as it believes we are thralls. It may be of use in the fight to come.
Imp time! Alright. Hey, Mind Flayer joins us. Or, Intellect Devour, rather, joins us. You did, motherfucker! Move right there. Cool. Then end turn.
Stand in my way.
I can shoot it. Why can't I just stab it? Do I not have a... I don't have a fucking melee weapon. Okay. There is that. New piercing shot or... piercing shot is what makes sense. Take him down! Fuck you. End turn. This sucks ass.
I will not know failure.
We're gonna leave one with 1 health. Suck my dick. End turn. Oh, thank God. Kill it, please.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Kill! Hell yeah. Yes, my first hit dealt 5, and then my follow-up was a critical hit for 5. You're just styling on him. Exactly. Take all this shit.
No traps, please.
Agreed. Sweet. I could use a hand axe. I'm just seeing what my available options are. A scimitar. I'm not proficient with those. Okay, good to know. A light crossbow. Is just flat. Well, it'd be two-handed, but it would still be an improvement. Another light crossbow. We're gonna take it. Sell it if nothing else. Okay.
Looking ahead. Swift as my feet can carry me.
No. No! I want... God, it's been too long since I played. How do I bring up my freaking equipment menu? Cool. Jesus, items. Hello. No. But I try. There we go. All right. Now then. I'm not proficient with a scimitar, so it would not benefit me. Because right now, if I go in melee with it, +2 and 3 to 8, or +1 and 0 to 5. Okay, so it is better. I mean, it's literally better than nothing. +4 and 3 to 8, or +4 and 3 to 10. Easy decision. And it shoots further. There's not really a lot of debate on this one. Cool. Oh. Some point would definitely benefit from a rapier being found, but you know. Can't help you, but I'm a lowly controller user. You know? I do not blame you for that, TBH. Oh, speaking of, hey. Hell yeah. Instead of +2 for 3 to 8, we're gonna go with that for a +4 for 3 to 10. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What are we looking at if I dual wield? It's a short sword. It's light. Oh, it's because the rapier isn't light, I think. I think you need to equip. Yeah. I think it's because I need the rapier to... Oh, I would need 2 light weapons, if I'm correct. And despite the fact that so many people presume rapiers are light weapons, they are apparently not. Alright. We're fine. Gonna go through the sphincter, as you do. Let he amongst us who has not gone through a butthole cast the first stone.
I can make no sense of it.
The man isn't dead, but he's totally unresponsive.
I want to have a word.
Life flickers in his eyes, but he seems totally unaware of his surroundings.
You! Get me out of this damn thing! We have no time for stragglers.
The construction is too alien.
We're looking for a latch.
This ship is crashing. Do you intend to die for a stranger?
I misheard that as this shit. Not this. This shit's crashing, man! I'll go look around. There must be some way to get this thing open.
Try that contraption next to the pod. They did something to it when they sealed me in. Hurry! Please!
The console appears dormant.
Appears. Look for a switch or a release.
Mechanisms are completely unrecognizable at first, but then you spy an empty socket.
Does the empty socket look like it's meant for penis A, B, C, D, or E? Hit it.
Nothing. The console remains dormant.
I'm asking what I believe are the important questions.
Whatever fits in that socket must power this thing.
I will open that up and such after. Oh. Mind Flare Pod.
How many hosts of these gay infect?
Dazed woman is trapped inside the pod. She doesn't notice you.
She don't notice me. Which is good. All the more reason I can just dip out. Actually, let me go here to this dead thrall. Yes, the rune. And a ring. And $3.
Controls next to
Just says push. Place your hands
As you
on the
place
console.
Your hand on the pod, you hear something. A presence connected to the pod.
Oh, Josh, you didn't stop at the Bad Dragon in the Nautiloid lobby, so you can't do this puzzle. Correct. Correct. Oh, that's not great.
Change her. Changed at the pull of a lever. How? If we are not purified, this may be our fate.
preserve me. That cannot be our fate.
Do I kill this Mind Flare? Or Intellect Devour, rather?
The newborn Mind Flayer stares at you, weak and dazed.
Stab him. It's the only thing that makes sense. Gold key and another scimitar. We'll take it. I'm always down for free shit. Okay.
The console appears dormant.
I gotta be real. Another reason why I'm played a bard.
Comes to life.
I got that shit on,
What is its
fam.
purpose? Will it free the captive or transform her like that other unfortunate?
Arcana. Let's go for it. Can I be smart? Motherfuck. Oh my god. It's everything to do with brain thinking. I'm not a brain thinking man.
Of the device betrays its purpose. It could do anything.
It's if it has to do with brain thinking.
Transform the
Well, we're just going for it.
Suddenly, you feel a hideous squirming in your head. The parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority.
Everyone becomes a mind flayer. The end. Will the pod to open. It would suck if I rolled a 1, man. And be hilarious. Shadowheart dies. Game over.
The console process your command.
Thank God I'm pretty.
A shiver runs across your mind.
And got that shit on.
I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness. Because you have
Because she's racist.
You keep dangerous company.
Got a problem with Githyanki?
More that Gith have a problem with everyone else. But there's more important matters right now. So
I've rolled that one. God.
let me come with you.
Does she just die?
We can get off this ship and watch each other's
Do you
backs
just
along the way.
irrevocably change the story of the game? Alright. Let's get going. I'm an Orient.
One moment.
What's that?
It's nothing. Trust me.
Enough of this chatter. We need to get to the helm. Now.
Yes, us and our pet. Brainy.
Lead on.
Alright, having gotten that key. Yep, sweet. Got an onyx, and is that 13 gold? Nice. Get the necklace.
faint images appear in your mind. A brain, a Githyanki warrior, and centuries of darkness.
Oh, good. Perfect. Exactly what we were hoping for and truly needed.
We are nearing the helm. Once inside, do
Do you know about Cool Fire Sword of Doom? I do not know about Cool Fire Sword of Doom. Please tell me about Cool Fire Sword of Doom. It's my favorite weapon to give Karlach. I do like the idea of giving Karlach Cool Fire Sword of Doom. So before you go through the next doors, fuck. Okay, is there an autosave? Let me do this. I'm gonna load the autosave because I'm curious about Cool Fire Sword of Doom. Okay, I need to go to Shadowheart spell list and select command. I don't have command. Would I have to, like, rest? Ah! Press K. Spellbook. Okay. I see. Command. Cannot prepare more spells. How do I prepare less spells? In this case, I will swap it for, I guess, Shield of Faith. Go with command. Cool. Command a creature to flee, move close or freeze, drop to the ground, or drop its weapon. Got it. I think I see where this is going. Is it gonna be Homie G with the wings? When we go in here, we gotta make him drop his weapon, and we grab the weapon on the way through? Is that how we livin'? Quick save now. Cool beans. Cool beans. I'm cool with that. Save. Save. Cool.
Let's see.
So when you go in the next room, you're gonna make the big fiend drop his sword and then steal that bitch and run. I'm good with that. I'm good with cool fire sword. It is a cool fire sword. Just look at it.
Connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape. Now.
Do it. We will
F5 is quick save. I appreciate it.
Connect the nerves. Nerves. We will connect them.
Okay, got it. Of course, she's gonna be last in this lineup, so... Oh, no.
Can't slow down.
Strike. Yeah! Motherfuck! Flourish. Sweet. Alright, well, at least we got that going. You, go take care of that dude, I guess. Damn!
I'm fury. I am death. Let my
Stab!
name be known.
Oh, shit. Okay, girl. Damn, I didn't know. I will go after that dead thrall. Cool. End turn. I don't know how much you plan to save scum or not, but from my Morrowind days and how buggy that game was, I basically had 5 to... Yeah, that's probably fair. Command. Let me see how close I gotta get for it. Okay. So, get out of there. Literally as far as I can. And then, command. And drop. Sweet. Hey! First fucking try! I just realized there might be an issue. Is he gonna try and pick it up? Because that could... Oh no, he doesn't! Fuck yeah! Check me out, man. I'm like discount doing awesome warehouse up in here. Shoot! Kabing! Fuck. Okay.
On my way.
Move as far as I can. End turn. You finish him. No, I don't have to worry about that. I'm just moving you closer. Us! Best character in the game right there. Can I kill you? It's fine.
No time to waste.
Discount to an awesome warehouse. Gotta listen. You gotta get me a shirt for that. Exactly. Get close. And then end turn. Shoot you, so I don't have to deal with it. Cool. Check out that mind flare. What you got? Ooh.
These boots have seen
Head towards this mind flare. I'm just trying to get the shit that actually makes sense to get. Don't pick it up on Lae'zel, though. Okay. But why? Like, I'm gonna obviously listen, but like, what is the thingy that it does wrong? I just presumed it wouldn't matter. I'm following a bunch of people playing turn-based games right now. Never get you just never give up. Never surrender.
Open up.
Your party splits right here and then you won't have it if you plan for... Oh, no, I do plan for... Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah. No, that part I got. I was worried that, like, the reason you were saying it was, like... the idea that it's gonna be lost if Lae'zel picks it up. Like, there's just some particular reason why it doesn't work. I know I get Shadowheart basically immediately. And so it makes all the sense in the world for her to get the blade. As opposed to Lae'zel. Nah, she has stinky frog hands and you don't want her touching it. Cam... I would like you to apologize to the Frog Hands community for your blatant disrespect of their hands. You know, in this world, I think we can be better.
No traps.
We can be better, we can do better. Oh, sweet. Can't quite reach. Okay. What up, Caracal? An actual lesson, so I always pick it up on me or Shadow. Got it. I had a bug playthrough where inventory got wiped. See, that's the kind of shit I'm like, no, I need to know about that for sure. Now see, when you presume, you make a prez out of you and me, and we all know who the prez is in the morning. Kirkle, I feel like that was just your roundabout way of trying to accuse me of trying to be the president. What would Weird Al Gith Yankovic say about that? Yet another reason why we don't support Gith Yankee racism in here, and Shadowheart's days are fucking numbered on this particular squad. I can excuse combat inefficiency, but I draw the line at racism. Fuck yeah! Get out of my head, Charles. Wait, no, there was a... Right, there was a mind flayer here. Yay, he got a thing. Alright, I'm gonna come here, and then I'm gonna... And my turn. Hi, Diamond! How are you? Okay. Have you seen that character creation? It's one of my favorites, right behind Dwarf Rock. I have not seen Weird Al Gith Yankovic, but I am curious. Real talk, Lae'zel is maybe my favorite origin character. Karlach is mine, but I do love Lae'zel. And I do feel like there's a lot of, white people bullshit in the way Lae'zel gets treated. Okay, time to join the Discord. I appreciate Rom. If you hit exclamation point Discord in chat, you should be able to pop in there. But yeah, there is a lot of what I'm going to just flatly refer to as white people bullshit in the way Lae'zel gets treated. Like, it's a lot of confusing being nice with being kind. Like, Lae'zel is very blunt in how she treats you. And that is her being kind to you. She wants to fucking save you. She truly believes the way she's going about it is the way to do it. So she's yelling at you and telling you what to do because she wants you to survive. You can be upset at the way she's handling it because you're not used to it. But it doesn't mean she's a bitch, which I feel like a lot of people try to make her out to be. Agreed. I love her whole story and the Gith culture. I was really hoping Gith Zerai were going to make an appearance in this game. Just, you know, as a Boston fan, I can't support the Yankees. Yeah, exactly. You nailed it. 10 out of 10. What up, girl? Foreshadowing! Nah, also weird masculine stuff about a woman who is assertive and strong. 100%. Woman who is assertive and strong and a warrior. And also it has to do with like the particulars of the sexual connection. Right? Like Karlach wants to fuck. Lae'zel wants to fuck you. Like, she is in charge, she is in command. Karlach specifically is like, she's so much more of a puppy as a person. So despite the muscle mommy thing, gets a bit more of a pass. Though still gets pushed down. Like, there's a reason that I think it's not... And here's the thing. I'm not taking shots at anyone for how you feel. Anyone is allowed to feel what they feel and is allowed to be attracted to who they're attracted to. But there is a reason that I don't even think it's debatable that if you did a BG3 like popularity poll amongst the female characters, especially origin characters, it's Shadowheart, Karlach, Lae'zel. I don't even think there's any debate that that's what it would be. I'm not saying that's what I'm not calling anyone out here. I think if we're all being honest, objectively, that's how the results will come back. Shadowheart, Karlach, Lae'zel. And there's a lot of shit that plays into that. As you wake, the tadpole squirms in your cup. Check yourself for injuries first and foremost.
More or less intact. A miracle, given everything you've been.
Key difference that Lae'zel makes you earn a respect heart.
Don't find help soon. The tadpole is a death sentence, and the clock is ticking.
With Lae'zel, you have to earn it. With Karlach, you are just, like, you kind of prove it by default of your initial exposure and approach.
What's inside?
Poor Fisher. That motherfucker's dead now.
Need to find a way forward.
I'm not gonna reach for the artifact. I want to fuck with her, but no.
You're alive. I'm alive. How is this possible?
Perhaps it was some dramatically timed divine intervention?
The divine tend to keep their interventions close to the chest. Though, I suppose it's not impossible.
Bitch, you are a cleric. You are like literally the one fucking person who's not allowed to be like, I don't know, the gods don't really do a lot of shit. Really. Like, it's kind of like, it's kind of like one of my favorite things ever in Marvel, which is that Tony Stark is an atheist. Bitch, you hang out with gods. Like, anyone's allowed to believe whatever they want, but if you're best friends with Jesus, you kind of gotta go with it, bro. I was initially trying to be, like, in-universe understanding of Shadowheart and others' reaction, because whenever the Gith or Drow show up, they either pop out of portals, kill everybody and take their stuff, or comes from the underground, kills most, enslave the rest, takes their stuff, and vanishes back in the dark. But that's still a poor decision on the part of Forgotten Realms lore for treating races rather than exactly, Ron. You're 100% there. It is basically a thing. It is the fundamental world building there. The idea that all of this particular group is good or evil is in and of itself a problem, and we all know rooted in some racist bullshit. I sunburned my knees today out and with my kid at the football clinic. I've been wondering why my knee was bugging me, and I just kind of put two and two together. Oh, now what?
First things first.
And Lays Elves, without doubt, my favorite companion character grow.
Most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads.
You want to stay together?
We need each other, and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company.
Okay. All right. Let's get moving.
One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that. Lead the way.
All right. We're friends now. All right. Let's check this cool fire sword out. Everburn Blade. It's, what is this, a two-handed blade? Yeah, it's a great sword. 2 to 15 damage. Oh, 2d6 minus 1 plus 1d4 fire. Damn, that is a fucking blade right there. All right. You know what's weird? Being friends with people and, like, growing up with them and them, you know, being from your area and all that. And then them, like, making it in some way and becoming a big deal. And you having to just be like, okay, but that's just this person. So recently on social media, there was a whole thing where people basically fell in love with and were fawning over a clip of
There must be a settlement somewhere nearby.
this punk band. Hold on one second. Sigh, I love you. There, I said it. And if you meet me tomorrow, I'll say it again and again. And keep on saying it till we're old and gray. So let's do it. Let's go to Baldur's Gate. I know it's risky, but so's staying here. The last few months have been hard, but they're always a little easier when you're there. Leave your boat and meet me at the hill overlooking the old bridge. Bring whatever you can carry. We'll make do without the rest. Don't be late. Love, Anna. Ah, shit. Well... sorry? That one's... they didn't do it on purpose. I was just playing a gift were more rewarding. So you're saying it's not a gift? Fucking nailed it, Cam. 10 out of 10. There's a book of shanties over on the docks. Oh shit, I want a shanty. What can you do with a drunken sailor? What can you do with a drunken sailor? What can you do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? But yeah, it was not a gift. Your gift, by virtue of Tab being blank slate-ish, doesn't know anything. Lyxel talks to you like you're an idiot. In her defense, going off of the gift culture, why the fuck don't you know all this shit? Now, I know your argument is, well, the game assumed I didn't know it. I would like to propose this does fall under the rule of get good scrub. If the game could sense that you weren't better, you gotta look inward, Rom, right? You're never gonna get better if you're not gonna be your best. Gotta make that an interpersonal situation. Can we get any of this shit?
More of those wretched things.
Sweet. Alright. Okay, sweet. Oh, dash over. That's good. I totally agree with that strategy.
Better stay back. One strike could be lethal.
Bam. And then a flourish. Get me 2. Oh, fuck you. Lyxel drops down from the vaulted halls of Nuttler, looks me up and down, sniffs and proclaims, skill issue. You're getting it. You're getting it, Cam. Oh, dummy. I forgot to give her... Okay, this is a cantrip, right? Yes. Okay, cool. That works for me. I'm letting them come to me, because it's just so much easier. I'm a lore nerd. I will ramble about fictional cultures for hours at a time. Rom. There's a non-zero chance the sound is about to explode. I apologize, but... Okay, it didn't. I fly a literal flag for Suikoden 2. I have boxed copies of Final Fantasy IV Advance, as well as Final Fantasy IV on the Super Famicom. I have a fucking boxed copy of Fire Emblem Mystery of the Emblem for Super Famicom. Nerd is putting it a healthy combination of gently and mildly. I'm the type of nerd where I probably shouldn't... Like, there should be rules about how much I'm allowed in public. Right? Like, that kind of nerd. It's like Ron Swanson saying, I know more than you, to the Home Depot worker. Right, I'm about my business, man. I am about my business. I just need you to understand. Bam. I can't flourish. Land it there. If I start talking about JRPGs, I will never stop. I will literally never stop. It will just be a continuous stream of speech. Okay, this deals 1 to 10. So that is... I'm at a disadvantage because my angle. Can I move slightly first? No! No! I didn't... That's not what I meant to do. I forgot to switch. It's fine. Ow. Oh. Fucking hell. Alright, I gotta get silly with it. Dissonant Whispers on you. And you saved? Oh, suck my dick. I have to heal myself. And then just end my turn. Okay, if I... Okay, a 2 or a 3 doesn't kill, a 4, a 5, a 6, or a 7 does. I got a 66% chance to kill if the hit connects. Fuck yeah, I'll take it. Gimme. Gimme. Get roll up in here so I'm in melee. And hopefully attract him. Nope. Motherfuck. Okay. Stab it. Die! Thank you.
Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
Yeah, I'm in pain.
What's in here?
I used up both my spell slots. I'm gonna need to heal. Oh, I can level up though. What's going on now? Jesus. Josh about JRPG. When you how do you, there we go, that's what I needed. Okay, cool. Alright. Let's level up. Listen, have you ever felt patriotic for a fictional kingdom in a power metal song? I haven't, but I'm intrigued. Please go on. What is the fictional kingdom? That is the real question here. All right. Got Jack of all trades, another level 1 spell slot, Song of Rest, gained a spell. Song of Rest. Yeah. No, what? Oh, spells. Okay, what do I want to gain? Fairy Fire, Featherfall, Longstrider. Thunder Waves, got some practical applications. Speak with Animals. Speak with Animals, probably, is the smart option for what it can provide me. I was in the Warcraft event, and when they got on stage and cried, "For the Horde," my spine chilled. That part is fair. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. Okay. You got a spell slot. You got Channel Divinity charges. Turn Undead. And Invoke Duplicity. Yeah, there's not really anything I need to do. Cool. Did this heal me? It did. No, it didn't. Son of a bitch. The Song of Rest. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, I can use it once per long rest. That's what it is. Yeah, I will do that though. Not actually, not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Okay, I know homeboy's over here. Yeah. Cam, I need you to understand. I was not just, and I know you know that, and like, if she can hear me, well, fucking deal with it. Cam's partner, Charmfoolery online. If you're who I think you are, you guys almost left because of my alliance hat. Rom, Cam's partner Charm was the blood elf with blonde hair. It would be so hilarious if y'all two ended up connected through that. I gotta be real. All right, well, I'm glad that I can bring people together. You know, it's a beautiful thing. Also, what the fuck? All right, you fucking twink. Come on.
Hurry. I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
I already know, but I'm going to do this in character because I know what he does. And so I want to be like, kill it yourself, but I'm gonna do it in character. Easily. Stand back. And then this motherfucker.
There.
With the...
Can you see it?
Just a dumb bore. You're relieved. Until you see the flash of a dagger.
Put it away. We don't need to fight.
Don't we? I saw you on the ship. Free. Scuttling about. You're in league with them, aren't you? Those tentacle... Ah!
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light.
I said you would think, oh shit, hold on. Speaking of incredibly autistic, neurospicy queer dudes, husband thanks you for getting me to get him to play Ayudenkron. Please, listen. Please. Absolutely, you know, tell him anytime, but I'm just glad he can also enjoy it. I fucking loved Ayuden, man. At some point, I'm going to go back and do a replay, and I'm going to start getting into some of the more quirky builds that are available. I really did love it, though. Truly. I might play that, a replay of that, like doing quirky builds and shit like that, on my way to MagicCon and back. Oh, my MagicCon travel is going to be blessed and highly favored. I have long-ass layovers in both directions. Like, almost 3-hour layovers in both directions. So, I will be going to... So, my flight out to MagicCon, I will get to Daytona Beach by probably about 4:30 in the morning. And then my flight out is at 6. And I land in Vegas at 11:30. But you gotta factor in that I'm jumping 2 time zones to get there. Right? So, from when I get to the airport to when I get to Vegas is gonna be vaguely 9 hours. Alright? And then same thing in reverse. The only thing that's worse is in reverse, the only good flight out they had that worked without cutting off the event, I have to leave Vegas at 11:30 at night and get to get back to Florida at 11:30 a.m. the next day. I'm just not gonna sleep. What build are we doing? Right now, I'm a bard. Long term, not sure yet. It's the Mind Flayer's worm. It connected us.
The worm? Of course. That explains things somewhat. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies.
Yeah! Yeah, maybe don't fucking stab me, bro. I feel like that's a fair thing to ask for. Fucking Asterion, man. I know he's everyone's favorite, but like, man. Glad to see we're all caught up now.
Indeed we are. Please, allow me to introduce myself. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me.
Introduce yourself. You're a Baldurian too.
Is that so? We clearly move in different circles. So,
that fake.
Do you know anything about these worms?
That face is exactly how I feel. We clearly move in different circles. Yes, unfortunately. They'll turn us into mind flayers.
Turn us into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although...
Astarion is actually near the bottom of my list.
It hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time.
Number one with a bullet for me is Karlach, and I know, I'm biased because I'm literally fucking friends with Sam Bayard in real life. But number one with a bullet for me is Karlach. She was already my favorite character. The fact that I became friends with Karlach was just kind of kismet, right? Number two and number three kind of waffle because of the nature of their story and who they are is what I like about them. But it's Will and Halsin. Like, I love Halsin. I also love Will. I think both of them are amazing. Number four is probably Lae'zel. And then I think it's Astarion and then Shadowheart, but it could go either way. Man, the racism is hard to get over with Shadowheart, okay? It just is. I look forward to seeing whatever charm... Same! Have you seen the Tiefling cosplay pics, Kyle? Astarion is, well, you know, when you're looking in a mirror of yourself, are you calling me a pompous bastard? Are you calling me an asshole? It's fine if you are. I just need to make sure I'm understanding correctly. You should travel with me. Our odds are better together.
You know, I was ready to go this alone, but maybe sticking with the herd.
No, I'm calling me a highly traumatized... Okay, that I understand. That's fair.
And
that's
you
fair.
seem like a useful person to know.
I will admit, Astarion...
I accept.
His story does have plenty of...
Keep a blade close.
Reasonable trauma, is what I'm going to say. Like, it's understandable trauma. He does have plenty of that. But it's like, I don't fucking know, man. It's hard. I could pull off, especially now, I could pull off a Halcyon cosplay. Now, does everyone want to see me walking around shirtless? I don't know. I think if I can be honest, I'm not trying to... I know I literally just said, are you calling me a pompous asshole? And yet I'm about to say this. I think I have literal actual proof on the internet that there's a non-zero number of people who definitively want to see me in a Halcyon cosplay. I have YouTube comments proving as such on other people's videos. So, like, I can toot my own horn with proof.
And it's hurt.
You approach the dying monster. This
Uh,
is the thing that abducted you.
Karlak and Jaheira tied. Good choices. Gale. I forgot about Gale. I do like Gale. Lacel, Minsk and Shadowheart, Will, Asterion, Halcyon. Man, what the fuck did Halcyon do to you other than be a bear? You not like bears? That's anti-bear bias. And as a bear, I don't know how I feel about that. Hurt people, but damned exactly. Let the people thirst for you in cosplay. Listen, Kyle. Hold on. I'm going to prove that I'm not just making this up. Everybody go follow Tantacles if you haven't. But on YouTube, Tantacles put out a series of videos which were quiz shows where he invited some friends in. I being among them. On this one, okay, I'm gonna sort by newest first because I know it'll come on here. I know he responded. Okay, I have literal proof. I'm gonna hold on. We're gonna display capture, so I can prove my shit that there is a non-zero number of people who would be with it. Bad news. What's going on, Caracal? Okay, love it. Also, you look snazzy in your suit, and Josh is rather hot. And just to prove I am the Josh in question.
Oh, damn, really?
Chase, do you want
Okay.
to try this one? Zidane. Both your answer and your pronunciation are wrong.
I said it right. I don't care. Anyone can fight me on it.
Hold on.
Name. Real existing name.
I follow you on YouTube, so I'm gonna say Colin.
We love Colin on this.
That's
show.
my voice, guys.
The correct
That's me.
answer is Phoenix.
A lot of birds in Final Fantasy.
That's me. And they specifically said I'm hot. Now you could be like, Josh, that's just one. That's just one example of you being thought of like that. And if I go to a different video, I go to newest first. Hold on. I gotta look for it. They time-stamped it. At 1945. And their response is just, okay. What happens in the video at 1945?
Plus 13.
Suck my dick.
Wait.
The defense fucking rests. If I had a nickel for every time people have openly thirsted for me on the internet, on someone else's YouTube video comments, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but fuck you, I'm hot. Okay, sorry, I just am. You know, this is what peak performance looks like. You may not like it, but you do have to accept it. The large plantation in America miraculously burned. Why is that bad news? The bad news is that I have nothing to wear to the celebration. Okay, that's fair. No, here's my favorite part. My favorite part is that if you look up the information and everything about it, right? The fires came. It was burning down. The fire department showed up mostly got the fire under control. And then the wind all kicked up and fucking reignited it, and they had to start fighting it again. So, like... If that ain't the ancestors fucking telling you what was going on, I don't know what is. Compassion? No, you should be furious. Shouldn't you?
Yes, you feel hate, and you deserve to be punished for it. You should be whipped, made to bow before this creature in shame. It's possessing your mind.
1,
forcing
Will.
you to
2, Karlak.
love it.
3, Will and Karlak. 4, Halson. See, Cam, I like that. 5, Will, Karlak, and Halson. Concentrate on its thoughts. Let me see if I can... Okay, is this gonna be the first brain thinking thing? Also, why is Asterion the one doing this? Oh, shit! It doesn't count because it was Asterion, not me!
Your minds fuse, lusting for something that is gone. But then its grip claws back with a vengeance. A vice locking your mind into obedience. It needs sustenance to survive, and with your very body, you can provide.
Or... resist the intrusion with everything you have. Oh, Jesus Christ. And everything he has is apparently not a lot, but it's just barely enough.
The monster lies exhausted, defeated. Its eyes wet orange pearl.
That was way too fucking close. Close those eyes forever. Okay, why am I controlling you instead of me?
Death is too good for it.
There we go. Yeah, I'll take the bulbs and the potion. Yeah, it does not look good for me that I got out-thought by Asterion.
Path lies before me.
Asterion, like, being out-thought by Asterion, not a great look. Now, being out-thought by Asterion, T-H-O-T, not only a fine enough look, but actually kind of the expected outcome. Kind of just what you presume will happen on a day-to-day basis. I would expect to be out-thought by Asterion, but it's very embarrassing when I'm out-thought by Asterion. Exactly, Frank. Frankie, you're going with one of the great old jokes. What do you call the person who has the lowest grade in his graduating class at medical school? Doctor. All right, cool. Now, you got that. I need to give you a ranged weapon. Are you proficient with a hand crossbow? I'm guessing so. Okay. Cool. And then you've got the dagger and your bow, but I'm gonna give you another dagger. Or short sword? Because plus 4 to 9. Yeah, you do slightly better with that. Yeah, slightly better. Not much, but slightly. All right, let's go with this fucking dude.
Approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
Let me tell you. Asterion was a lawyer, but was he a good one? That's a good point. He was not necessarily a good lawyer. Like, he was a lawyer, but he wasn't necessarily a good lawyer. Owlbear and Scratch. That's a good point, Kyle. I will absolutely acknowledge that. I saw a great cosplay of this, by the way.
Anyone?
Someone, it was at PAX West. I took pictures. I'll drop them in the Discord later. Someone at PAX West made a Gale cosplay where they were walking around with a board that they put a thing on, whatever, and they had lights strung on it so that it had lights all around it and a section for the middle, and they could put their hand through to reach out to people. It was so good. Let's try the Bardic route. +4. I only need to hit a 3. Who needs brains when you can bards?
Whatever you're doing is working wonders. Now a quick little pull should do the trick.
Come on. Come on. Come on. What up, buddy?
Oh.
Hey!
Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. Usually better at this.
No need to apologize. Are you all right?
A bit shocked, but friend, it's a relief and a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Norse Lloyd as well.
I was, yes.
I can only assume you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region.
Couldn't have phrased it more repellently myself.
No use sugarcoating it, is there? The insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as ceramorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
She's a cleric. George, he does.
Enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them.
No. I can tend to basic wounds and ailments, but alien parasites? I'm afraid not.
As we've established, few enough can. It's not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon, too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together?
Sounds like a plan. You're welcome to join me.
Most excellent. Parasite shared is a parasite halved. Or something to that effect. Oh, but before you think...
I do like Gale, man.
With most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.
Are you saying you think I'm gonna get stuck in a stone? Hey. Found a waypoint. Alright. Alright, Gael. Gael. Do I have anything worth giving? I don't, because you can't use 1d6 plus 3 piercing. This is 1d6 plus 2 piercing. Yeah. I was just trying to see if there'd be a reason. No, okay, cool. Goblin Scimitar might be worth it over here. Yeah. Weirdly worth it for you because it is a light weapon. And finesse-based, so it's still... Oh, wait. Pause. Is that because I did this? Yeah. I lose slightly on to hit. I gain to damage. Probably not worth it. That's kind of just trying to go for extra hits, so... Alright, cool. Level up Gale. If I'm being fair to Gale, he has a variation of Asterion story. True. No, listen, I like Gale personality-wise. He's a fuckboy, to be clear. He's absolutely a fuckboy, but like, you know. Do I want him to be an evocation wizard? He's definitely not gonna be blade singing. Subclass features. Sculpt. Great pocket of safety within your allies automatically succeed saving throws against these spells and take no damage from them. Worthwhile. Learning from scrolls costs half as much. Okay, conjuration. Give me minor conjuration to create water. Illusion. Illusion wizards are great in roleplay. I don't know how much here. Experimental alchemy. Divination. We'll go with evocation. We'll go with the expected results, so to speak. What spells am I gonna give him? What does he already have? Grease, Thunderwave, Sleep, Witch Bolt, and Mage Armor. I want to give him... Magic Missile is always a good choice. Just because of the reliability of it. Chromatic Orb. Also really good. Burning Hands allows you to hit like an area, but you need to have people bunched up, so it's not nearly as good. Magic Missile makes sense for the can't miss aspect of it. Ice Knife or Chromatic Orb are my thoughts. Chromatic Orb's better single target. Ice Knife, better AoE. We'll go with Ice Knife. Cool. And the prepare spells, and Mage Armor's fine. Witch Bolt. Sleep. Thunderwave. Instead of Thunderwave, I will swap to Ice Knife if I'm doing AoE shit. Get rid of that and go with Magic Missile. Instead of Witch Bolt, we'll go with Fog Cloud, which has plenty of use. Yeah, we'll go with that. Divination was not a bad choice, but like I'm going with the quote canon choice for right now. Which I don't even know that it's purely canon, but you get the idea of what I'm saying here. Alright. Wait, where's... Hold on.
More for me.
Oh, that's right. I gotta go back, actually. Completely forgot. I gotta go all the way back here. Just let me. There's no one else in the freaking way anyways. Oh, there's a boar. Should I kill the boar? No. I'm not going to kill the boar. Although if you ask, If you ask Grok.
Someone there?
You. Pick the lock. Lockpick.
For a skeleton key.
All right. I just need to not crit fail. Cool. I'm with it.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Okay. What we got? Gold and a leather helmet. All right, sweet. I don't... Who am I giving that leather helmet to? Because you're going to look stupid, whoever equips it. Ooh. I could swap him to green. I don't know. Not a fan. Yeah, I'm absolutely not going to be showing the helmet. Okay. Cool. I have more thieves' tools. Give them over here. Not really a point in me carrying them. Alright, cool.
Moving ahead.
Now then, was there no, there was something over here that was locked as well. Was it just this door? I thought there was something else. I think it was just the door. Do I want to go there or do I want to go over here? No, I want to go over here. Okay. I have other ways to unlock that. We can go over here. Let's wait for them to show up. Gonna take a second. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Just bumping it over to me. Got it. Thanks. Cool. Appreciate it. Over here, if I remember correct. Yes. Okay, cool. We'll deal with this over here first. Wait, where the fuck am I? Oh, here we go. There we go. All right. What up, guys? How y'all doing?
Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad, twice as ugly.
More racism.
Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them.
Oh, gods! You've got a scout! The Gith invasion force is right behind me! Save yourselves! I only need to roll a 5 or better. Oh my god. We take those, folks! We take those.
Hells, this isn't worth it. I'm out of here.
Enough gawking. Get me down.
Say please. Now that they're out of earshot, sure.
Observe and listen. You'll hear goblins before you see them.
As you say.
I need a quick word.
Questionable intellect. Unsurprising. Release me, or enjoy a future as Geich.
What does Geich mean?
Mind flayers. The atrocities we are becoming.
Becoming. There's no hope for us, is
I
there?
know a remedy. Release me and I will share it.
Okay, how do I...
Enough talking. Get me down.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember how to do that, girl. Fucking chill, okay?
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious.
It's a questionable intellect.
The more it consumes.
Bitch, I just saved you.
Infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
And what exactly is a creche?
It is many things. A hatchery, a training grounds, a shelter.
Githyanki protocol is clear. When infected with a Geich tadpole, we must report to Augustil for purification.
I thought you already had a cure. With you, right
A
here.
pity that. I made an offer and you accepted. Your fantasy is not my burden.
A simple thank you wouldn't go amiss.
You may as well suggest a wyvern bow to worms. The cure I offer will suffice as thanks.
All right. We journey together. Let's find this creche.
Make space, and my might is yours.
Who am I going to send to the camp is the question. A good physical body to put in the way of people does make sense. I think I send Asterion back to camp. She's not wrong! She's not wrong! Huh? What I want on my hot dog? Just some mustard, please. Thank you. Actually, hold on one second, y'all. Un momento. Oof. Oof. Share stream, best stream. Y'all know what it is. Don't get too wild and crazy in the chat. apologies. I was very hungry. So, I decided to grab my food now rather than waiting and being starving after stuff. Astarion, more like Pastarion. One mod I suggest. Remember, yes, I did ask if anyone has any mod suggestions. Please tell me. Allow more party members. Does it break the game though? Like, does it make it fucking Wild and Crazy Kids? Take Astarion's place. He can head back to camp.
I would object, but sitting by the fire while you do all the hard work sounds marvelous, actually.
Good. Our victory is most certain. You have made an ally from Kresh Kalir. Few know such fortune. Call me Lae'zel.
I'll trust your judgment, but I won't trust her. Not until I've gotten the measure of her.
You've a sharp tongue, elf. Would that your mind proved its equal.
Oh!
I suppose the finer details are lost on a creature like you.
Come. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A Kresh must be near. We will ask this Zoru where he has seen my kin.
Okay. What I do know I want to do... I do want to go into the ruins. So I can free Withers.
Make sure he's safe. You! Not another step, hear me? Boss! Got company up here!
What's this then? Trying to creep around us and loot the crypt? Not happening. Or is it the ship you're after? Don't matter either way. It's ours. All of it.
That ship's full of monsters. I wouldn't go near it. Fuck yeah. I never claimed to be good at brain thinking, but I am good at mouth talking.
Well, in that case, come on, you lot. No point in getting killed. Second worm gets the cheese and all.
Second mouse gets the cheese, no?
Nobody's getting any damn cheese. Now move it.
It would have been quicker to kill them.
She's not wrong. Again, she is a little aggressive. She is very intense, but she's not wrong. It would have been faster. It would have been quicker to kill them. Now, I don't know that it would have been my most advantageous choice to kill them. But it would have been quicker. That's just science math. I want a mushroom.
Pockets.
And then we'll go break in, I guess.
What's inside?
She's barely in her 20s and fucked up on her first day at the job, so like, yeah, I'd be terrified too and snap. Here, again, it's hard for me to truly have an issue with Lae'zel. Alright, well, problem solved. Nice and easy. Hey, guys! Oh, fuck you. Alright, well. Here we go. Bing! Turn. Shit! I'm in deep shit. Very quickly. Did they all save against this thing? Not all of them, but it didn't do nearly as much as I needed it to. Inflict wounds.
Your time has come.
Woo! Is that a one-shot? Fuck yeah, Shadowheart. Good on ya. I do wish I could take the dodge action. But, you know, we'll take what we can get. Cool. In good shape. In terrible shape for me. Whispers. It's 3 to 18. And frightened you. Cool. Let's get you back here because you are in dire fucking straits. Bardic on Lae'zel. And end the turn. Can I give her that sword right now? I can! Haha! Lae'zel, go fuck him up. Show him what fire's really all about. What? No. Oh, changing. Yeah. Okay.
My path be true.
Move right here and pommel strike you. Go for a daze. Whoo! I did not realize that that would happen. Okay. That worked better than I thought. Oh, you're raging. Okay. Is this dude in your way? Nope, not enough. Oh my fucking god. Oh shit. I am gonna need to rest after this. Whoo, okay.
I must heal.
You got 7, you got 12. I could run up, stab, and then maybe flourish. Oh, I gotta take a short rest in order to get that back. Okay. Shadowheart hit a spell must be a bug. Yep. Pretty much. Turn. Guiding bolt. Secret flame. Gale's down just like Lae'zel. I'm not doing particularly great right now. You're burning, so you might die right anyways, so let's go with... Oh, target is too close. You fucking had to say something. Okay, you're dead now. You just had to say something. I'm out of level 1 spell slots, so I gotta just... I don't have any more casts, so we're cool.
Despite everything.
Piercing shot. Son of a bitch! Crit for 4! Okay, please just survive. Motherfuck. Wait. Pause. Lae'zel's dead. Okay. Nope. We're gonna go ahead and load game to the beginning of this fight. I'm not save scumming per se, but like that feels like it went a bit worse than it should have. That feels like it went a bit more wronger than I would have liked. Revival doesn't hit because it's a racial cantrip they use their intelligence to hit. And Sacred Flame goes off a dex save, and in Act 1, most of the enemies have high dex. Good to know. Not scumming, just, you know, recognize... Exactly. I'm not save scumming. I'm just recognizing that I'm basically fucked as currently constructed. Okay. Gale's still gonna Ice Knife. Oh, that's why it was the oil barrel. Bing. And then you end your turn. Oh, that knocked you prone. Not enough movement. What about with a pommel strike? Not enough movement. What if I just... Okay, I guess ranged attack it is. Kill you. Hell yeah. And then come right over here.
On the move.
And end your turn. Cool. Starting to hate this motherfucking bullshit. Why don't you suck my dick, bro? Alright, we'll go after Hasid. He's prone, so he's gonna take the damage and then get the fuck out of dodge here.
With haste.
Okay. Cool. And end the turn over here. You... Guiding Bolt on... Barton? Maybe? Yeah, that works.
Damn you.
Nice! Cool. And end your turn. He's frightened and getting up, so he's not going to be a worry. Or at least shouldn't be a worry. He can rage, though. But that's fine, because Lae'zel's about to abuse that rage. How the fuck? Just burning Gale. Got it.
Hey, someone's in here.
Oh, good. More people coming. That's Truly what I was hoping for at the end of the day. Firebolt. Okay. Why disadvantage? Oh, because the range. But I can kill you. Oh, fuck yeah. What you got? Stuff. Scroll of Burning Hands. Cool. Robe. Quarterstaff. Yeah, I'll take all that shit. And you come over here. And leather armor, which might be good. Dagger. Short bow. Yeah, take all that shit. And then, you come to the front. And draw the attention. Oh, damn. Bad idea, but it's okay, I guess. Because we're gonna use Shadowheart to get you up. Nope, never mind. But still. Motherfuck. Okay. Cool. There we go. We're fine. We're fine. The powerful woman will be a little mean to me. Cam, I'm not saying you have a type. What? Do I not have movement this turn or something? Why can't he move? I'm not seeing... Why the fuck can't Gale move right now? This. Boom. Pommel hit did not work. Oh, but it did daze you, so okay. I'll take it. That was my bonus action, so I can't second wind, unfortunately. Motherfucker. Death saving throw failed. I've got to down you. I mean, I've got to raise you. Before this goes very poorly, very quickly. Yeah, we're gonna have to rest after this fight, by the way. In case that wasn't clear. Yeah, dash in, that's good. Perfect. Why can't... What am I missing that Gale literally cannot move? Like he's just immobilized.
A tale for the ages.
It doesn't have a reason. It's just the case. But okay, still have spell slots. Go with Firebolt. I can go with Ice Knife kills. Magic Missile is the sensible one. Thank God. At least you did that.
Breathing fast. I need healing.
Hang on.
Bring back Lae'zel. There. Now we're guaranteed to win. There's a 40% chance to hit, but fuck it, let's go for it. Damn. Had to try. I am okay with a healing lotion, actually. Son of a bitch. Okay, can I jump anywhere? I can. Can I now move? I can. He was just stuck there for some reason. Whatever, fuck it, we'll take it. Can I reach you from here? No, path is interrupted. Kill! Thank God. The more we limit their ability to do shit. Okay, get up. And then I'm coming out here. Both to be an extra target. Motherfuck. But here's the main reason why I did that. Now... Firebolt on you is gonna hurt.
Victory awaits.
Second win. Thank God. I don't have my action, so move. Perfect. Okay. Motherfuck. Okay. Where are we at in terms of them for death saves? I really gotta get you downed. Magic Missile might get the job done. Let's try it. Well, it's guaranteed to kill. The question is... I mean, it's guaranteed to hit. The question was whether it would kill. Doesn't, but we're fine now. Was worth it, because now we're down to just the one enemy. In turn.
Taste my fury.
Get the kill, please. Oh, are you kidding me, girl? This was not the time for that. Okay, cool. End turn. Not enough movement. Okay, run back for him and pick him up. All right. If you don't think Astarion isn't the one saying, "Would you fuck me? I'd fuck me. I'd fuck me hard," while doing dancing to Goodbye Horse in front of mirror. Yes. No, 100%. The difference between Astarion, weirdly, I would be more questionable on whether Astarion would be a cannibal than whether or not he would do that. Now, to be very clear, someone is going to come back and be like, he's a vampire, though? Like, the fuck are you talking about? Counterpoint, drinking blood, it's kind of like drinking wine. It's poised, it's dignified. There's a respectability to it. Cannibalism, like just straight eating people flesh, nothing dignified about that. Very different. Exactly, Ram. You understand. They're very different. I don't know if he would be willing to do that.
Taste my fury.
Kill! Oh my fucking god. This is the fight that never ends. It just goes on and on, my friends. Can I shoot you? Please. Oh my god. Stop! Oh my god.
Time to strike.
Lae'zel, kill this bitch, please. Thank you. It is now time to sleep. After that fucking war we just went through. For no good goddamn reason.
No traps, please.
Cannibalism is... vampirism is a curse and a necessity. Cannibalism is choice. All right, we are now officially camping and rest menu. Let's go sleep. Let me see my small clothes here. Would I rather that or this? Nah. I like this one right here. The slutty open billowy situation. Oh, Lae'zel's got to level up. All right. She gains action surge. Hell yeah. It is classic Bard. I am a stereotype with this, and I'm okay with that.
Very well.
All right, let's talk to everybody. Where? Wait, what? Oh, she was behind me.
Go to hell.
And good evening to you too.
You're a good sport. Go to hell. An everyday expression. So trivial it's almost meaningless. But we've seen hell. It's real. And it isn't trivial.
What's on your mind, Gale?
Devils, dragons, mind flayers. They used to be abstracts. Pictures on a piece of paper.
I do have to say,
day makes. Now we have tadpoles slithering through our
I'm
heads
glad
like
that
omnivorous
my
fetae.
dude got some cake, because they understood I got something back there.
That's not abstract.
I'm not too worried. We'll find someone who can help us.
That's the spirit. Let's be up with the lark. Find a healer before the wee one gets hungry.
I was like, there's only 4 there, and it's like, that's right, because Lae'zel is a fucking loner.
A monster forms inside us, yet you waste time with idle chatter. Do you suppose the parasites inside us dare to rest? That the Geich do not still pursue us with each peal of the bell? Take your rest. I will stand watch. Should a single tentacle split your skull, I will not hesitate to end you.
Bitch, this is really weird with you in a bra.
Chatter already, Tusky.
Do you know much about mind
I
flayers?
understand much beyond your comprehension. More to the point, I know the cure for our condition. It is imperative we locate a creche. You do well to observe more and question less.
What up, Coleslaw? Do you know what happens if we don't find a cure?
Yes, in great detail. It starts with a fever and memory loss. Then you start to hallucinate. Your hair falls out, and you bleed from every orifice. Your bones will change form. Your jaw will split to allow room for 4 great tentacles.
This is the future that RFK wants.
Shed to reveal new flesh underneath. Then you have ceased to exist, and a mind flayer is born.
I'm pretty sure he thinks this is just how measles works. That's not going to happen. We will find a cure.
Words forged in steel. May your actions express the same metal. We must find my kind and be rid of the parasite. It's as simple as that. The first symptoms should have long since started, though. That is what puzzles me.
He literally had a tadpole in his brain. You're worried we haven't changed? This is good news.
Yes, if you give it no further thought. But anomalies lead to surprises. Bad surprises. Besides, what hasn't happened may yet come to pass.
You look so unusual. Githyanki rare in these parts.
I expect I am your first.
I've crossed paths with Githyanki before.
And they didn't cut you from navel to neck. Well, perhaps they were otherwise occupied. I am still getting used to people like you. I know of your kind, but I do not often encounter them. That large, fleshy nose of yours looks like a mistake.
Come on now. It isn't that large.
Decadent, then. Lacking in economy. Like so much of this world and its undisciplined people.
Leave. All right.
The gods are watching me.
The Githyanki joining our company. Not a collaboration I'd have anticipated.
I want to know how his stunt with the bear body and the bicycle in Central Park or the whale corpse strapped to his roof wasn't enough to get him committed. Rom, we're not dealing with, like, real people, is the problem. Tell me a bit more about yourself.
Let's see. I hail from Waterdeep, city of splendors. I am a wizard of considerable acclaim and scholar of exceptional accomplishment. I have a cat,
A library, and a weakness for a good glass of wine. And if the mood takes me, I've known to try my hand at poetry.
There.
I could do a convincing Gale. Like, with the hair, the cosplay. I could do a convincing Gale. Don't stop there. You must have many stories to tell about your adventures as an archmage.
Didn't that paint enough of a picture?
Try peering into his mind. If he won't open up, you'll sneak in. Let's see if it works. Oh shit, not even remotely.
Try as you might to breach his inner thoughts, Gale swats your efforts away with infuriating ease.
I have a very disciplined mind. Those tricks won't work on me. Please don't try that again unless I invite you to.
Yeah, all right. Shadowheart.
Doing the rounds, are you? You'd better get some rest. What were you two talking about?
What do you mean?
You and Gale.
We're just discussing the next steps.
See. I'd be careful with Gale.
You don't trust
He's
Gale?
a wizard. All they care about is power. Let's hope we rapidly find a healer.
Don't like wizards. Don't like Githyanki.
I think you know how important it is that we find someone who can cure us. Best if we focus on that.
Agreed. The sooner we find someone to help us, the better.
Good. We might even get lucky and find one right away. As I see it, we're overdue some good fortune. Rest well. Lae'zel has a dangerous look in her eyes. Let's just hope she reserves those impulses for...
That is flirting for sure. Being racist. What's the story with that odd little artifact you have?
There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it.
You can fix her. I don't want to fix her! When Karlach is right there and she can fix me! What do you think of all that's happened to us so far?
We haven't gone all that far yet. What are you referring to exactly?
Am I holding up in your estimations?
I must admit, you've been a surprise. And not an unpleasant one. Kindred spirits are few and far between for me.
Yay, Yami!
Besides, you saved my life aboard the Nautiloid. How can I do anything but sing your praises?
What will you do if we actually manage to remove the tadpoles?
I suppose we'd go our separate ways. Not a slight on your company, of course.
Where would you go?
Home. Baldur's Gate. There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach. As soon as possible.
Seems personal. I won't pry if it's not something you want to talk about.
Thank you. And you're right. It's a delicate matter. Not something for light conversation.
You must have thoughts about our little stowaways.
Must I? Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it. Find a way to rid ourselves of these things. I'm not too hopeful that a Gith crash will actually prove our salvation, but worth keeping in mind.
We should get to know each other a little more.
Must we? No harm in a little mystery, don't you think?
We have to rely on each other. Easier if we knew each other as well.
Easier's often less interesting. Besides, we've plenty of reason to rely on each other already. You can't confide in just anyone about a monster in your head.
That is a good point. If you're not comfortable, I won't press you.
Thank you. I'm sure we'll get along perfectly well.
And leave. Alright. Astorian.
Do you mind? I'm brooding.
just... What a fucking asshole.
I am enjoying the latest addition to our little group. Lae'zel is...
I didn't put in any mods yet.
In a very look at me twice
Yami.
and I'll dismember you kind of way, of course.
Tell me about yourself.
Oh, what's to tell? I'm a magistrate back in the city. It's all rather tedious.
Yeah, but as we've established, are you a good magistrate?
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
Alright, I think we're as caught up as we're gonna be on talking to everybody. What? There we go. Let me just double check.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Okay, and then you. I think it'd be time to go to bed here in a moment. Add the poly one. No. Not opposed to the concept, but like...
Let's see what this does.
Again. There was only one way this run was ever going to go. There was only one way this run was ever gonna go. Okay. And now we're not gonna die.
Speak.
Easier to talk to you when you're not in a fucking leather thong.
Thank you for being a friend.
Oh, yeah. Hey, so we started from the bottom, now we're here, girl. Oh, yeah. This is my pod right here. Whoa. What's going on, folks? Thank you for rating in Poppet. I appreciate you. Folks, my name's Josh. You can call me Anoriand. I play old stuff. I play new stuff. I play RPGs. Play platformers. Play a little bit of everything. And today, I'm playing some Baldur's Gate 3. I realized recently, I was thinking about it, it's like, I am literally friends with, like, people who are in this game, and yet I have never actually finally beaten this game. So it's like, you know what? I'm starting a new run, and we're gonna beat it, eventually, obviously. Not today, but eventually. We're gonna beat it. So that's what we're working on. We are very early in, so, you know, if you like the vibes, feel free to come on in, sit down, pull up a chair, and, you know, hope you enjoy yourself. What were you playing, Poppet? What were you doing beforehand? I feel it's a pretty good goal. Thank you for the follow, Poppet. I appreciate you. Which golden girl do you most identify with? I'm going to answer. But which golden girl do you think I most associate with? Oh, Baldur's Gate 3. Okay, cool. So you got it. You understand. Yeah, which golden girl do you think I most associate with? Because I'm morbidly curious on what you're going to say. He's Blanche. I would love to argue. I was gonna say, I don't know how to feel about everybody pinging me as Blanche, but I'll take it. I was gonna say Sophia. Because I got a quick wit and I love Estelle Getty. But somehow I feel like the people have spoken. And what the people have said is pretty fucking blatant. Oh, wait. Where's the... Hold on. Where's the fucking javelin? I just saw it said javelin over here. Oh, there we go. Go grab that. Steffi is your Dorothy. Okay, that tracks, to be fair. Well, Dorothy is a contender. Okay, listen, y'all. It's not a timed test, to be fair, so you know, there you can discuss. I literally just held multiple panels at PAX that were based on, you know, arguing amongst ourselves who is what and why. Who's the best boy in various Final Fantasy games, so on and so forth. How you find the game so far? Is this your first playthrough? Not my first playthrough. It's gonna be my first time taking it to the end, but not my first playthrough at all. But I am a fan. Obviously it's an all-time great game. Again, I mentioned, but like I'm literally like real life friends with Samantha Bayart. So it was just one of those things where I realized, like, having not finished this game feels wrong. Right?
Who are those prayers for? Normally the patron god is obvious.
Ancient, indecipherable.
Like, it feels like, hey fam, I should support this shit you do.
A dead tongue. Whoever worshipped here must be long gone.
It's also why I feel like I have to play Expedition 33, Clair Obscur, sooner or rather than later. Like, you know. I'm very excited to see Ben in Vegas. People... Hold on. Okay, what about the mod that makes everyone's face handsome chin-shaped? Like handsome Squidward? No. No, I veto. I veto. First time taking it to the end. Phrasing. Cam, I said what I fucking said. Okay. I said what I said. I know what I'm about. What about the ones turning the entire party into gnomes? Why would you do that? Why? Why? Okay. I say that every time someone asks me where I'm going. Okay, but you have to add the Thou Art Nasty Withers pants mod where Withers gets some tight sleigh fit. Why is everyone trying to have me f Withers? Out of curiosity. Like... There seems to be a conspiracy. Like, we've all heard, we all know about, like, Big Pharma. Seems to be a conspiracy for Big Withers. And more specifically of Withers and his big naturals. What the? Yummy! What the fuck? Thank you, dude. I appreciate you. What was that for? Being so supportive. Yeah, I'm being lobbied by the Withers Big Naturals.
Good here, I hope.
You know, group conservatory. Reasons, TM. Well, I appreciate you. Oh, there's a door here. There we go. That was what that lever was for, I believe. Is there anything to get here? No. Okay. And then in this is the Withers door, right? Not to his specific room, but to the big room where his door. Yes, because he's in the crypt, over somewhere nearby. Opulent chest. Okay. Gotta call him Bone Daddy. No! Next question. Gnome Karlak does sound adorable. I do have to be honest. I do gotta speak my truth there. Gnome Karlak does sound fucking adorable. Withers opulent chest. Again, I just need to know why there is such a strong fight for Big Titties Withers. Can I... Lockpick.
Tool will do the trick.
Can I don't need a super high roll. But I got one. I will say that when you're a shorter race and Karlak kneels down to kiss you, okay, that does sound adorable, to be fair. Open. Alright, and in here... Yeah, Withers is back there. That's what it is. Cool.
Armed scribes. No sign of a struggle.
No.
I wonder what was so subversive about their words that they commanded protection.
Lockpick. Can I? Okay, DC 12. I got a +3. 55. Oh my god, exactly there. I'll take it. In my defense, I have no idea who or what Withers is. Yami, if you wait literally just a moment, you will see. It's coming very soon. In fact, I'm just gonna loot the shit right over here, and then I will show you whomst is a Withers. And you will probably go, huh? Door's on the other side, right? Yes.
I didn't think anyone still worshipped him.
Right over here. You push that button. Okay, well, before I can hang with Withers, I have to deal with Skellies. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. Okay. Gotta deal with you first. I think smart... No, I don't need to cast right now yet, actually. I will... I really wish dodge was a choice.
Blood comes easy these days. Light on my feet.
10.5 movement, and then shoot. Nice. No need to flourish. We're just gonna end the turn right here. Oh, fuck you! Do not like this. Do not like this at all. You got a ton of health. You guys will go down fast, so let's go after you. Nice! Got him very well set up for going down. Okay. Ranged attack. Sweet. And we have you go a little bit forward. And end turn. Alright, later, Cam. I hope you have a good one, dude. Always good to see you. Give Charm my love. Wait, what? No, I want... Where am I... Oh, I'm silenced. Fucking lovely. And he doesn't have...
Rook to queen 6.
I'm silenced?
Can't stay idle.
Oh, it's beautiful. Okay. Taking you out is 100% my smart choice.
What do I have to lose?
And I'll do better with this. Scoop. Nice. Cool. One down. And he's going to Ray of Frost. Okay. She's also silenced, but I can possibly kill you with this shot. It's only a 33% chance, though. Son of a bitch. Okay. Okay, just fucking stab him. Nice. Get as close as I can. Enough with the fucking Ray of Frost! I'm getting so tired of this shit. Gale, can you kick his ass, please? Are you still silenced? No, you are not. Thank God. He's got 10 health? Cool. 2 to 5, force damage. I have a better than shit chance of killing him. So let's go for it. Kaboom! Perfect. Worth the spell slot. Now you get out of there. Oh, sweet. Got a key. Cool. Get out here. And then end his turn. Now, we got you two. I can shoot you. Kaboom. Hell yeah. Now move as much as I can. Sweet. Oh, perfect. What up, Barkster? Yeah, magic missile's good shit. Just the guarantee of it hitting is already such a huge benefit. And then when you add in, like... When you add in the damage ranges, it's just such a reliable way to get the job done. Firebolt or ranged? Firebolt is going to be slightly better chance. Oh, you got to be shitting me. That is what it is.
I am death.
I'm going to go after you because there's a chance I can kill you, but even if not, I can action surge, and then I am damn near guaranteed to kill you. Oh, fuck yeah. You know what? Actually, action surge. And then shoot. Get the kill. Not the time for that, Lysel. Ow. Well, you know, of all the things you could have done to me, silencing me is probably quite literally the best thing you could have done.
Time for some bloody work.
Sweet.
Corpses are
Cool.
better fighters than many who draw breath in this world. Curious.
Sweet.
What's hiding here?
All right. Also, welcome, Barkster. How you doing today? Good to see you. Having dealt with all of this fucking nonsense. Scroll of Burning Hands, not too bad.
Open up.
Down, down, down by the river. All right, so reason we open this thing is we go in here and look. There's a richly adorned sarcophagus. Sarcophagi. Heavy chest. We got the Amulet of Lost Voices, which allows you to speak with the dead, which has very obvious uses. Oh. Anything? Man, Withers, you gotta have more good stuff here. Yummy! Here you go. This is Withers. And this is who they want to give the juicy pants to, and also big naturals.
So he has spoken, and so thou standest before me, right as always. What a curious way to awaken. Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life?
Quite the question. What's the reason for it?
Curiosity. Nothing more. Wilt thou answer my question?
Yes. Ask away.
So, I ask again, what is the worth of a single mortal life?
Each life is of infinite value and merits sacrificing everything for.
And thus, balance is achieved. If all are at war, none can win. Very well. I am satisfied. We have met, and I know thy face. We will see each other again at the proper time and place. Farewell.
One life is worth 100 pounds of gold.
We have nothing more to discuss. Continue on.
So, Yami, Withers is not like a super secret mega character or anything like that.
We will see each other again soon.
Despite the fact that he's clearly powerful. Seems you've read ahead in our little story.
The mechanics of fate would be difficult to explain to one such as thyself. Regardless, it will occur.
Yeah, so TLDR, you find Withers. Oh, let's see. A soul coin. Okay. 130 gold. Arrow of transposition. Teleport to wherever you find. That's actually useful. And an arrow of darkness. Cool. TLDR. Withers joins you at your base camp.
Simple enough.
Exactly what was said. He joins you at your base camp. You go to him when someone dies in order to resurrect them. He also allows you to reclass / respec your characters, which is why I picked Bard for early game. I wanted to have some versatility, and you know, especially I wanted to be based on like, hold on. I wanted to have some versatility. I also, quite frankly, wanted to be able to.
A couple turns.
Let's try this. Ooh, this one's tough. I might not get it. Fuck yeah! It's why I was like, I'm not worried about, you know, my early class choice or whatever. I'm just going with what I want to be early. I wanted to be able to focus on being good at persuasion, talking to people, things like that. I wanted to have access to some healing should it come down to it. Some offensive skills, you know, a little mix of things, and feel good and confident in what I'm doing. And so, as long as Withers exists, and obviously he does, then you're good. Like, if you ever are like, I don't really like my build, fuck it, go change it. Like, that's a great thing about Withers. Oh, everybody failed a perception check. Nobody likes that. Nobody wants to see that. Can y'all stop failing the perception check?
Just as I expected.
Finally. Disarm. Alright. Hey, beautiful. Hell yeah. Success. Is it just that trap? Oh no, this is the one I really needed to disarm. Alright. I can add guidance just to make sure. And do I want to? It's a cantrip. Well, literally, why wouldn't I? Didn't need it. The respec's important because you can significantly change the style of all characters if you want to. True. I don't think I'm going to change the base party very much. I am a fan of most of them as they are, but... That's right. When this spear misses its target, the wielder's next attack roll against the target gains True Strike. This is a weird but useful weapon early on, but I doubt I will need it. So reasonably speaking, it is quite likely...
Caution is warranted here.
How many do I have? I'm just going to ignore it for now.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Oh, Jesus. I'm probably going to give that spear to Gale.
Trap. This place is more dangerous than I thought.
Soul coin, another rapier, ringmail armor. Probably could give that to Lae'zel, possibly. What's Lae'zel got for armor? She's got Githyank. Nope, never mind. Never mind. Fucking lied. Also, build recommendations are fine. I don't know that I'll use them. It's not a shot. You know, it's just like, you know. What actually is that? It's just, I don't even know if I'm going to stay barred the whole time, but I'm absolutely open to hearing them. You know? There's no reason for me to not hear them, and I'll definitely put it under consideration. I played 2 Bard runs, 1 multi-class, 1 pure Bard. Bard gives you some of the most interesting dialogue choices. Indeed. Back to lurking. I appreciate you, Yami. Hope you have a good day, bud. Well, I don't know if you choose a subclass yet, but it allows you to have different stuff with the other character. Yes. No, I haven't chosen my Bard subclass yet. The only subclass I've chosen as yet is Gale, being an evocation wizard. And that was just because, like, that felt correct to Gale. And for right now, I don't feel the need to, like, min-max shit. We're gonna go here. How long have I been... Oh, shit. Alright, I think we'll... I could... Wait, what? Where's my... Oh, here we go. I have one use of it. To get the effect of a short rest. We will short rest, I think. Yeah, we will short rest. Feels like about a good time to do it. First, I'm going to come here. Okay, this is what we saved her. Alright, cool. I'll save the Song of Rest for when I really need to know. It's like, hey, crushed spike trap.
Broken. Must have been here a while. No use digging with my bare hands.
Hey, treasures. Arrow of Lightning. I'm with it. And 30 bucks. I'm good with 30 dull hairs. All right. I think I'm going to call it here. I'm going to do the short rest. We're going to call it here. And I will continue tomorrow. Let me save. New save. Save. Cool. Yeah. I think I'm going to call it here. I will be back tomorrow afternoon. I don't know if you... also, evocation means no friendly fire. Yeah, that was the main thing. Is Gale seems like exactly the type of guy who's going to be like, oh, no, don't you worry about me. I will be throwing fireballs, but that's not any of your business to worry about. It's going to be taken care of. Don't worry. I've trained for just such an occasion. Like, that feels like exactly the type of shit he would say. You know what I mean? So, it's not necessarily a min-max thing. The playstyle of subclass shift with it. No, correct. That's why, like, with Gale, I was like, it felt like the type of thing he would say. Like, I know you've heard of wizards who may be a little willy-nilly with their fireballs, but I tend to be a bit of a higher class of the sort. Like, that's just what I envision this motherfucker saying. So, much the same. I don't know what I'm going to do with Lae'zel. Battlemaster does feel fitting. Eldritch Knight also weirdly feels fitting. Like, she feels like she would yell at me, like, do you think you're the only one who knows the magics for battle? You are like a child. So my favorite Bard build to let me balance damage and fun utility. Get to level 5 and then respec. Bard 2, Warlock 3, and then all Bard going forward. Pact of the Blade and an Eldritch Invocation means your melee attacks will scale off Charisma instead of Strength or Dexterity. Ooh, that's worth considering. That is worth considering. I'll definitely keep that in mind. So yeah, tomorrow I will be back around the same time in the afternoon. Basically, I'll be back around 4 p.m. Eastern, give or take. Tomorrow, because I won't have the kids, I will likely be going later and kind of really diving into this. But so yeah, I had a good time. I'm glad to dive back in. I do love this game. It's so very good. So it's fun to be back into the throes of it. Thank you all for hanging out with me. you know, it's good. This felt like something where I was like, I'm gonna start something that's gonna be a little low key, little chill, but I think it'll be a good time. You know, I think I'll enjoy it, and I'm enjoying it. So, you know, thank y'all for showing up and hanging out. Definitely gonna be doing more of it. I'll say for sure, because I enjoyed this. Thank y'all so very much for hanging out with me. Love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I thank y'all. Till next time. I'll catch you later, fam. All right.